camera, it's like sideways when you look at it. That's better, yeah.
Can you hear me? Let's do another audio check. Thanks for typing in a message there. Audio check. Can you hear me? There we go. Someone says you can hear me now. Can you guys, everyone hear me? Check 1, 2. Am I loud and clear? Awesome. I can see it saying here that you are loud and clear. Okay, here we go. So now let's start this over and let's say, hey, I'm Andrew Khan, the Director of Merchandising at Better1.com. We're here today to bring to you a different sort of Black Friday compared to all of our other competitors. We're going to show you some of the products that we have for Black Friday special. We're going to show it to you a day early. We're going to talk about the products. We're going to talk about why do you need these products. We have a draw that we had for pre-registration to show to this show to give away a clear audio headphones. We're going to have that draw. We're going to give that draw away to you on this show. And then approximately every 50 minutes or so, we're going to give away a really cool prize. What's the cool prize? Today we have a bunch of Aftershocks headset, regular retail $199. They're on sale at $169.99. We're going to give one away every couple of hours, or I shouldn't say every couple of hours, almost every 15 minutes plus or minus. So I have 3 or 4 of these to give away. We'll give this away to you. So stay live with us. We're going to be going from 1 p.m., which is now, until 4 p.m., and we're just going to talk. If you have any questions that you want to share with me, feel free to talk to me. Send any question in here. I have my sidekick here with me, Joe. Joe is our marketing manager who does half of the presentation for me. Today, she is the tech specialist. Joe is going to control all video, everything in here. She's going to prompt me with any messages that pops up on here. And then I have my marketing specialist, Roman, in the background over there. Roman is the main guy. Roman does all the marketing, all the advertising, all the promos you see that brought you up here. That's because of Roman. So we have 3 of us in here, and then we have in customer service, we have Dave. Dave is sitting back waiting to expect and answer anything for you, whether you're talking to me here today or you go live online and you click that live chat button. Dave is sitting there waiting to talk to you. So today we're going to do a bunch of things. I'm going to talk about products, and then as I talk about products, you will see periodically I will have my assistant, as I said, Joe here. I shouldn't really say assistant. Let's say my marketing specialist, Joe. Joe will pop that product up in the chat to say, hey, if you want to look at it on the website while I'm chatting with it, just click into there and you'll see it on the website. If you want to buy it at that time, great, go ahead and buy it for us, because again, as I said, this is a totally different shopping experience. So I have a list of stuff that I want to go through here. If you see me move my head around every once in a while, it's okay, because I have a whole bunch of stuff around me that I'm going to be talking to. So today, let's talk a little more about Better1. Who is Better1? The goal of Better1 is to be a website that is just not another website with just techie stuff that freaks you out when you look at it and you try to search for products. We want to be this cool website that has multiple images that you can see the front, the back of the product, the left, right, turn it around, whatever that may be, that you can see the product. We're going to have descriptions. If you go to specification, we'll have an owner's manual in there for you that when you shop at us, you have all the answers for everything you need right in front of you. Now, the basis of our company is to have a connected home. So if you look at the website, the first thing you'll see is 6 rooms. You click in a room, it says bedroom, living room, dining room. As you go from room to room, you will see products that make sense in that room for you. Now, to have a connected home, you have to have a base router, something to make everything work. So today's session, I will take you through routers as the introduction to our entire presentation today, and I'll try to cover as much as I can for you in terms of routers and why you need a router. Okay, so what is a router first and foremost? A router is a device that makes the signal of all Wi-Fi in your home that your other devices can use so you can get onto the web. Now, what do you have in your home that makes you want a router or a better router? Hopefully all of you have a provider that's giving you internet providing. Let's say Rogers or Bell, because I'm in Toronto and those are the 2 big ones here. Rogers or Bell. If Rogers or Bell provides you with signal to your home, you're paying for a base router. A base router is a box. We'll just call it a box for now. The box will come with the electrical outlet, one Ethernet cord that plugs hard wire into the Ethernet port that Rogers provides you to your home, and then that will transmit the signal out to all the other devices in your home. A typical router that Rogers or Bell or your internet provider will provide you will have 2 to maybe 4 maximum Ethernet plugs. Now, what is the Ethernet plug? So I have a router here with me. I'll show you the back of this router. So this is the back of a router. It has only one Ethernet port on it. As you look at it here, one Ethernet port, okay? One electrical jack. And then on a typical router, as I said, provided by an internet provider, we'll have 4 more of these. So you'll have 5 of these ports. Now, why do you want to have 5 ports? Because you may have a home where you have a desktop situated for your main station, and you have your desktop plugged into it, you have your printer plugged into it, or any other device that you choose where you do not want to go wireless, that you plug it into this router. Now, this router is providing a wireless signal to throughout your home. So let's look at it. Each router has what's called a basic N or a C or ABC or a Wi-Fi 5, a Wi-Fi 6, etc. What is the difference between these, and why do you want to get a better router? Depending upon the package that you get from your provider, they will give you a router that will have basic signal, which is 2 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz. What is the difference between 2 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz? 2 gigahertz will give you a wider range or a further distance of signal around your home. So if you have a 2,000 square foot home, 3,000 square foot home, etc., 2 gigahertz will reach the furthest area in your home. 5 gigahertz, however, is for the more heavy duty usage that a 4K television may require. And by having the 5 gigahertz, it transmits more signal faster and smoother, that you get a smooth television signal on your television. Now, depending upon how much you pay your provider will dictate how much signal comes into your home, which could be 5 gigahertz, 75 gigahertz, 150 megahertz, or 1 gigabyte. Okay, and that is what's called the download speed coming into your unit. So you have to settle with your provider to get you the best signal for your home, depending upon what you have. Now, what they do not tell you is a basic router that they will give you is only good for maybe 16 products, maybe 32 products, all dependent upon the device. What does that mean? You're at home. You may have 16 products that is connected to this. Well, let's say 17, just for one extra number. You may have 17 connected there. So what that means is only 16 devices is live at any given time, and that one device is not live. Okay, think about that for a second. You have a router that only allows contact to the router for 16 devices simultaneously, while you have 17, so that means something in the home is offline until one of these devices is not being used. So in an average home, family of 2 plus 2 kids, maybe 4 of you, you may actually have less than 16 devices simultaneously working, so that means you're okay. Now, on the other hand, if you have a full wireless home, sorry, I just paused there because I saw a message pop across my screen here, and I realized as I'm looking at this now, as fast as you pop in and up on my screen here, I can only see 10 messages simultaneously. If something disappears off my screen, I'm gonna have to try and scroll up and down. So there we go. I'll go back to my routers now. So here you go, you have your home. If you have your home wirelessly connected, you will have, first and foremost, your router. You will probably have a laptop, maybe a couple of laptops connected to the internet. Everyone has a cell phone today. Some of us has multiple headphones. You may have 2, 3, 4, 5 headphones in your home, even though there's only 2 people or 3 people in your home. Each one of those devices is sending out a ping to this router to say, hey, I'm here, and waiting for a message to come in. Now you have a security alarm system, you have a front door bell, you have wireless cameras throughout your home. All these devices connect into there. And then comes the heavy duty guy, which is your 4K television. Your 4K television is sucking as much as this signal as it can to make this work for you. And if everyone in the home logs on simultaneously with your 4K TV, you will run into a situation where you'll see on the television weak signal reducing quantity from 4K to 1080p. So now you've lost your 4K signal in your home because multiple people are using multiple devices in your home. So wow, you think about this, and I know, for example, two of my family members ran into this and had no idea what was happening until I happened to go to one of their homes one day, and we were watching television, and then boom, you can see the TV signal drop, and I'm like, hey, what happened? You don't have a good enough router. So I checked and realized that they only have their provider's router from Rogers or Bell or Shaw or whoever that may be, and then they realized that, you know what? I am using this every day and I'm accepting mediocrity. You're accepting mediocrity because you really did not know that this router is what will change your life. So let me talk to you about routers and how they can have an impact on you. Where are we at today? Today, we're at the age where iPhone rules. Everyone wants an iPhone. Everyone wants an iPhone. Who doesn't want an iPhone? Wants a Samsung. 9 of 10 of us will probably have a new phone every year or every year and a half. As the phone changes, so does the technology in the phone changes. I just got myself a new Samsung 21, and what does it have? It has Wi-Fi 6. Rogers, Bell, or any internet provider does not provide me a router that will transmit Wi-Fi 6. The signal coming into my home comes in with Wi-Fi 6, but it stops at that router. So I do not get Wi-Fi 6. I only get Wi-Fi 2.4 gig or 5 gigahertz. Until I plug in a new router that I may purchase, I and you will never be able to use your phone, your brand new phone that you just had, to its fullest capacity. You probably did not know that because it works for you, and all you can see is that, hey, it's working, I don't need all this other stuff. Well, until you actually try maybe a game or a video or something in there, in Wi-Fi 6, you'll never realize what you're missing. So here we go. Let's talk about what you're missing. Today I have multiple routers sold on our website. Our two main router providers that we have in here, or brands that we go with, is Netgear and TP-Link. So in my hands today, I have a Netgear router. Okay, what is this router? This is part 1 of 3 of one of the routers that I have at home. Why do I have 3? Because this is called a mesh router. What is a mesh router? A mesh router can be 2, 3, or you can purchase an additional one. Like this, for example, I can purchase another one that I have in my home, one in my basement, one in my living room, and one upstairs in the bedroom area. That way the entire home is totally covered by this signal, and I have the best possible signal available to me. Each one of these has my little jack here, or the main one has the jack to go to the wall. The other two models does not have this jack. It's just an extender that will extend that signal throughout my home. And as I said, it's a Wi-Fi 6 unit. It will transmit. This takes in your Rogers signal and now transmit Wi-Fi 2.4, 5, or 6 gigahertz. And on your device, like your iPhone, you can then decide to say, hey, you know what, I want to use 2, 5, or 6, or by default, you leave it in 6, or whichever you leave it in, and it will always use that by default. So that's a lot of stuff within there. But you know what, if you do not have a router in your home, if you do not have a good router, then you really don't know what you're missing, because there's so many different things that you have that is there. So as you look at our website, you will see what I would say many of our routers, or as many as we can provide information, will say this unit will do 16 devices. This will do 32 devices. This will do unlimited devices. That way you can expand, and as you go into the higher mesh units, you can have multiple devices using this. So what other types of routers are there available? For example, you have your Rogers providing your internet router to you. You have this one box. Typically, they have the box in the basement. Now, in the upper part of your house, in the bedrooms, etc., the furthest reach, you might not get a good signal. You see advertised all over television everywhere. They have what's called router extenders. You take this router extender, you plug it into another part of your home, and now you have signal in another part of your home. What you have to be very careful with as you look at these extenders only extend the signal that the extender is capable of extending. Let me demystify that. A basic extender, which everyone says for 50 bucks will do what you want, will not. It is only 3 megabytes per second that's transmitting, but your router might be giving you 5 gigahertz. You cannot transmit all of that signal with just an extender, which is why you get a mesh unit that you can then put one in different parts of the home, and or buy a mesh extender for the higher quality signal, which would be your 2.4 gigs, your 5 gigahertz, and the amount of speed that you have paid for with Rogers. Meaning that if they are paid, you're paying for 150 megabytes download speed, then this 300 gigabytes thing will not transmit 150 megabytes. It will only transmit up to that signal. So that's the basis of routers. Let's take it a little more technical for a few other things that most of you will not think of. Why do you see some routers go from $100 all the way up to a mesh unit that will go for $800? Think of a highway. Here you are in a highway, and you're driving on a one-lane highway, and you have a basic router which is sending signals on one lane. Now you're in a car, you can't overtake the car in front of you because there's only one lane. So if I'm at home and I want to watch television and someone is on the phone simultaneously and there's one lane of information going along there, someone with the phone sends a message to John Doe elsewhere, and my TV has got a signal trying to come to my television and backing up behind this message going out there. So you have to wait for this message to hit whoever it's going to hit before your television can then see that signal. And it's like, wow, I didn't know that. That's why your screen flashes every once in a while, because it's waiting for signal. So now you have a 2-lane highway, or you have all the way up to 8-lane highway built into a router. You have an 8-lane highway of signal transmitting. There is no interference. Now, as you go into the more expensive one that says up to $800 router, what do you get? You get what's called a backhaul, or a dedicated channel of signal that you can isolate for, let's say, gaming or for television. And it's kind of like, again, on a highway, a hub lane. You can now have a dedicated hub lane for the most used device in your home, like your TV, or you have a gamer kid in the home that wants to go game. Give him his gaming channel, let him go play there, and everything else is using the other 8 lanes of highway. So 8 lanes of highway sending information, and there's this hub lane of information going back and forth to this one key device. So what does that mean to you? It means take a look at what your provider is offering you right now. If you only have the router provided by your provider, odds are you're not getting everything that you need to fully maximize all of the devices you have in your home. What is the best way to get what you truly need to maximize everything in your home? It's something like this. Most, how should I say, router companies like Netgear, TP-Link, of those sorts, etc., provide mesh routers where you can then go up to Wi-Fi 6 and plug it in different parts of your home so you have full signal in your home. Or you may be in a condo. You don't need one in every room. You need a good unit, but you don't want to go all the way up. So what's considered good and what's all the way up? This unit for $300 will give you 3 units, one for each room. I have TP-Link here, which is a AX10, regular $180, on sale for $120. That is a Wi-Fi 6 unit. What does that mean to you? You don't have to spend $800 to get a Wi-Fi 6. You can get them as low as $120 plus or minus anything between $100 and $200, you will find Wi-Fi 6 routers. You can all settle for Wi-Fi 6 today. That was okay. Wi-Fi 6 will maximize the use of your new cell phone, the iPhone 13, the Samsung 21, etc. Well, every year these guys are working on something, so guess what? In January next year, they're going to release what's called Wi-Fi 6E. You check the market, you'll see the new Samsung phone and the new iPhone that's scheduled to be released later this year if they get it fast enough. Or early next year, we'll have Wi-Fi 6E. So, you have your basic router from your provider that does not provide Wi-Fi 6E. They give you Wi-Fi 5, which is more than good enough 99% of the time. But if you want to maximize your device that you have in your home, future-proof yourself. Look at investing in a Wi-Fi 6 product and definitely in a mesh product, because that makes a huge difference for what you're doing and what's going to happen around your home. So now, let's pause for a second and come back to where we are. Without a good router, you do not have a fully functionable connected home. So you need a good router to make your connected home work appropriately. So with that, that's it for me and routers. I know there's a lot of stuff in there, and I can go on hours and hours on the routers, but I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure you, as an audience, understand why your signal may not be as good as you want at home and what you can do to make it better. Number one, if you're going to have a connected home with those doorbells and cameras and all the cell phones and everything around your home, you have to get a good router. Stop at our website, take a look at it. You'll see we have multiple routers on sale. We go from there. So, Roman, we had a pre-registration contest for this, and we said anyone coming on the show that is registered stands a chance of winning a headphone. So, I have that headphone here, and it's in the box. It's in the box over here. Still brown box and packaged really nicely. I wanted to open it for you, but I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Because it's COVID time, you don't really want me touching your product, so I'm not going to open that sample for you. I'm just going to talk about it for a couple quick seconds, and then I'm going to give it away in the next 30 seconds. So here's what this headphone is. This headphone is called a Clear Flow 2 headphones. It is a noise canceling headphone. It also has a button on it where you touch it, it will function, and it will give you Google operations so that you can tell it, Google, do this for me, and it will do it for you. So full noise canceling with a couple of cool features. I spoke about this once before, but picture you're on a plane, you're going somewhere, and the travel agent or the air hostess comes by to you, and she says, taps you on the shoulder. Normally you have to take this thing off your head. Well, instead of taking it off your head, take your left hand, just cup it over the ear, and that mutes the earphone and allow you to speak to the hostess while you have the headphone on. So a couple of cool little things in there. Retail value of this is $250. We have them on sale right now at $179 for Black Friday, and we're going to give one away now. Roman, who's our winner?
Fred Love 666. Yeah.
Fred Luff, 666. I guess that's in his name somewhere along there, but Fred Luff, you are the winner of this Flow 2 headphones. Whether you're here or not, you registered for this. This is yours. We're not going to change this one because you're not here. This is specifically for Fred Luff, so congrats to you, Fred. You got a brand new headset that will be coming to you. Reach out to our team, chat to the team if you like. Go into the website, look at it. This is a Clear 2 Flow headset. So now, as I regroup and I go to my next product, I'm going to have Joe here show a router commercial for you. Just that will tell you a little more about routers, then we move on to our next topic. So Joe, take it away.
It's time to take the next leap in Wi-Fi. Introducing Orbi Wi-Fi 6 from Netgear. Never worry about Wi-Fi again. With the fastest Wi-Fi ever and 4 times the connection capacity, so you can connect more, do more, and stream more simultaneously in true 4K Ultra HD. Enjoy more, period. Fill your home with powerful, reliable Wi-Fi inside and out with faster, stronger, smarter whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Easily set up your Wi-Fi with the Orbi app and connect in minutes to the fastest, highest capacity, best Wi-Fi ever. With Wi-Fi this advanced, you're going to want it everywhere. Orbi Wi-Fi 6 from Netgear, the best Wi-Fi everywhere.
Alexa, what's on the calendar today?
At 3 p.m. there's groceries. At 6:30 p.m. there's dinner with Rachel. Call from Grandpa.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you got the pizza dough recipe.
Yes, thanks so much. Oh, my package just arrived. I gotta go. Love you. Show me some Italian music. Alexa, how many teaspoons in a tablespoon?
1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons.
At Better1, we believe that better products can lead to better living. You'll find, learn, and shop for new and innovative products that will make your life easier, faster, better. We are proudly Canadian.
Moon and sun and earth and stars, you can count them all. I wouldn't get that far. I'd be never by your love. A fool all because
What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Ha, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Ha, what you gonna do?
Ready? All right. So we just showed you a quick little demonstration there of this Netgear router, and it spoke about what I basically talked about. It gives you the basis for what gives you the best Wi-Fi in your home. So that's the high-end unit. If you want perfection, go grab yourself one of these. You want a basic one, you can start as low as I said, $100 plus. Right now we have the TP link at $120, which will do everything that you need to do. It will cover your gaming, your Wi-Fi 6, it will cover your new cell phones and all those devices. So let's move to something else. During our quick little commercial break there, I had someone asking, what can you use for a cellular booster in your home? Now there's many different types out there. We carry a brand by the name of WeBoost. What WeBoost does, and all of these cellular providers, or how should I say extenders, what it does is there is a portion that must be outside of your home, connected to some part of the, closer to the roof. The higher you can get it, the better. And then it comes inside to your home, preferably to the room that you want. So in my case, I'll give you a perfect example. Cell signal did not work in my home. Okay, it worked on the first floor, at the street level, etc. But in the basement of my home, I did not get cell signal. So I went up and I got me a WeBoost router. What did I do? It had to be outside of the home, and I was struggling, saying, oh no, I gotta pay someone to come and install this for me. Then I realized, hey, you know what? I have a satellite dish on my home that I do not use. So I just went up to my roof, clip this piece onto the satellite dish, use the external cable from the satellite dish, which is exactly the same as a TV cable, screwed it into my WeBoost external portion. The other part of this cable and my satellite cable went into my basement, I then took the other part of the booster, clipped it into there, plugged it in. Lo and behold, now I have cellular signal, maximum strength, any part of my home. So, hope I answered your question there to this person that asked about the Wii Boost. Essentially, there's one piece outside of your home, one piece inside your home. The hardest part is connecting the one from outside to inside, which uses a standard TV cable connection to make it. If you are lucky as I am, where you have an old satellite dish that you're not using, you can use that to feed the signal into your home. Now you'll have full wireless signal anywhere in your home. So Wii Boost, that's it. Now, what does Better1 do over and above what I just spoke about? We call ourselves Better1. Why do we call ourselves Better1? Because we strive to do things different from our competitors, and we want to give you the best that we can. Now, giving you the best does not always mean giving you the most expensive. Giving you the best means that we have looked at products, we've researched, and we have found alternatives that will do everything that you may need in your home for a price that makes sense to you. Now, I have with me here today a Lenovo ThinkPad Chromebook. I'll be talking about this in a second. So why do I have this here? I know that computers in the market, and if I was to say specifically myself, I've been in the computer industry for marketing for computers for over 20 years. I've seen the first computer in the market all the way up to today's market. Every year, actually every 4 months, they were changing the processor inside of these machines and making it a new one. So every 4 months, you would have a, let's say Intel, for example. Intel has i5, i7, i9, i11, etc. Now they call them 10th gen and 11th gen and 12th gen. Each one of these gen has within it a model 1, 2, 3, and 4, etc. And they change it every 3 or 4 months. So any computer that you buy today, if it's not a brand new release, in 4 months, it's not obsolete, but it's no longer available because they have added one with a newer processor on it. So now, there are multiple computers being sold on the market, and we decided we want to add some computers to our website, but we don't want to go into this big target where we're fighting with everyone to have the most expensive or the best laptop on the market at the lowest price, because you're going to fight to zero and you'll get nowhere. So I went and I looked at a couple of alternatives, and we started to carry a couple of computers, not many of them. One of them is this Lenovo ThinkPad, and what I wanted to do is show something that's affordable. Okay, Chromebooks is the new big thing in the market. Everyone can use a Chromebook, even though it does not say Apple on it, it does not say Windows on it. It's a Chromebook. What does a Chromebook do for you? It will run your Office 365, so you will have Excel, Outlook, email, everything you need. 99% of us do not need anything else if you can run Office on it, because you have, as it says, Office. All the functionalities within Office. What does your laptop now not allow you to do that is Windows or iOS. It does not have what's called Chrome Playbook, okay? Where you, or Google Chrome. Google Chrome is where you can download apps to your cell phone. You cannot download an app to a Windows-based PC or to your Apple. You can, if you're really technical, you can go and figure out some ways and do some tweaks and modification, but it's not easy to be able to do that. So Google Chrome came along, who will do everything, including Windows, and have Google Chrome on it that you can download your cell phone games and stuff like that that you normally use, and use it on this device. So I went out and I sourced a, what we call a refurbished Chromebook for you. Why? Because I think it's a good idea. Why is it a good idea? Because of all the functions I told you. It will do your Windows, your Office, everything to that sort, plus Google Chrome. I don't need anything else. This is an 11-inch Chromebook. Okay? Look at it. It's just like a full PC. I can do anything with this unit. And the great thing about this is refurbished. What is refurbished? Let's talk about that for a couple of seconds. Refurbished means a product that is no longer current, and a refurbisher out in the market that Microsoft has approved and Lenovo has approved to refurbish this product is to clean it up and look at it and make this thing work better for you. So I got this and I open it. Look at the top of it. 0 marks, 0 scratches, nothing. I open this. It looks absolutely brand new. No marks, no scuff marks, no nothing. On the bottom of it, it has a couple of little tiny scratches that show that it was on a desk out of a box, so you know that it was open before. This unit is a $200 unit. I have, actually this particular one was $250 odd. I have it, I got it in here for $129, which is on our website right now. You can have a refurbished Chromebook that you can use for office, you can use for home, you can give it to your kid, they can take it to school, they can go everywhere. Why am I talking about a $129 Chromebook? Because we don't all have unlimited funds available to us. We may have a big family and we want everyone in the family to have something. So here is this device here that will do everything for you for $130. You get a 1-year replacement warranty on it. If it breaks, they give you a new one or they give you your money back. What do you have to lose? We have a warranty on our website where you can add an optional warranty for this, and I think it's like $40 or whatever that may be, $41.99. You can have a 3-year replacement warranty. So anytime in 3 years it breaks, they give you a new one. What do we know? In 3 years from now, they will not have this device available to you anymore. But if you have the warranty, we will give you back the dollar value for the warranty that you paid for the product, that you can go buy another one, and hopefully buy it for me if I'm here. But your money is still your money 2 or 3 years from now. So how can you go wrong with an investment like that? And that's why I say I think we're the better one, because I can show you something that looks almost brand new. For $130, I can give this to any kid. Who do I want to give it to? Maybe at age 13, 14, everyone wants to have an iPad because it looks good in front of their friends and they want to have this image around them. But anyone else would be happy to have a Lenovo ThinkPad. If you know the Lenovo brand, ThinkPad is their high-end brand. So this is a good product, good choice for you to have. That's it for me on computers. I'm not going to go into more details on computers, but do I know computers? Yes, I know computers. Have I specialized in computers? Yes, I specialize in it. I know how they work, what they will do for you. If you have a question, feel free to reach out and ask, and I'll be happy to answer your question for you. So now, at the beginning of this show, I spoke about routers. I spoke about the base use of routers and what a router will do for you, or why do you need a router. I think that was the most important part. Why do you need a router? Router allows you to connect things around your home. Well, I just see someone here says, is Lenovo good? I had someone warn me away from them. I would probably say, let's look at who uses Lenovo more than me trying to say whether it's good or not. I will challenge you to go to any bank today, any government institute, any large corporation, and I will guarantee you, you will find them using a Lenovo of some sort in their office. Am I a Lenovo, how should I say, do I recommend Lenovo? I have spent many years traveling back and forth between myself and Lenovo, where I have done research with them. I've looked at their products, what they have, etc. And I myself will endorse a Lenovo 24/7 anytime. It is a great product, great brand, and your government uses it. Your banks use it. Your major institution uses it. So that's my name. Now, does that mean that I will not endorse HP or I will not endorse Dell? Yes, I will. These you find in all of these institutions. What you don't find as much in a bank is an Apple. You find the banks and the Apples and iPad. You find a lot of restaurants are using them, cashier and their business, etc. But everything, it's a brand. Now let's look at it one further way before I move on. Do you look at a brand of a product to what makes the product good? Everybody has something that will die eventually. So if someone warns you away from it, they could have had that one bad experience. But really and truly, there are thousands of much better experience than that one bad experience. Technology today is not branded. Technology is what's inside of it. The exact same processor that is in a Lenovo is in an HP, is in an Apple, is in a Mac, is in a Dell, etc. How they put it all together, it is put together 9 out of 10 times in 2, maybe 3 factories in Asia that they just pump them out and put a different sticker on them and says this is this brand, this is that brand, etc. So your choice. Do I recommend Lenovo? Yes, I recommend Lenovo. I recommend the Dells and the HPs, etc. Understanding that every brand will have a defective product of some sort. So don't let that get to you. Now let's go back to where we're at in the show here. I was talking about connected home. So I brought with me 3 samples of Alexa Amazon products. Why did I bring that? Because again, I'm thinking of what's economical to you, what makes sense to you. Why would you want to have something that you never knew? So let's think of it this way. What does it take to have a smart home? An average John Doe hears smart home and they visualize an electrician coming into the home and rewiring their home and making all these fancy little buttons and things in here and give you a tutorial on how this works, etc. Well, you don't have to go that far to get a smart home. A smart home is a click away on your PC from a good website that says, hey, you know what? I want to have a connected home. So someone just says here, I'd love to know the difference as I'm not connected home as yet. So thank you for that question. Here is what connected home is. It is a multitude of devices that are provided by multiple manufacturers, all of which has one goal in mind, and that is to make them interchangeable between different brands. And let's call the 2 major connected home connectors would be Amazon and Google. So if you have an Amazon product and a Google product and you have a light bulb, for example, you want to know that the light bulb will work with Amazon and with Google. So every manufacturer in the market today is doing one thing and one thing only, the race to make them all compatible. So 99% of what you see in the market today will work with Amazon and will work with Google. So now that you know that these things are compatible, feel comfortable in buying your smart devices because they're totally interchangeable. You can have a Google in one part of the room and an Amazon in another part of the room and tell either one to turn the same light on or off and it will understand that functionality. Okay, so now what's your smart home? A smart home is a home that has a hub. What is a hub? A hub is a device that looks something like this. This is actually what I call a 3rd generation Amazon hub. Okay, there's a 4th generation, which I'll show you in a second, but this is a 3rd generation. It's nice and small. It's easy and light for me to pick up and show here. By having one of these, I connect it to my router. Okay, and once this is connected to the router, let's just say it should take you a grand total of 5 minutes to connect this to your router and you're away. Now you have this alone in your home. You can now tell this or ask this anything. This has become my friend. I have this with an alarm clock next to my bed. I have this, I wake up in the morning, it tells me the news and what's happening for the day before I start the day. Or I ask it any question, like what's the weather like outside? Or inside of my house, I tell it, I have, the Google Nest controlling my thermostat. I tell this thing, Alexa, turn my thermostat to 23, 24, 25, whatever that may be. Or turn it off, I'm going to bed. Or I ask it to remind me, as in, I cook, I enjoy cooking. So here I am, I'm cooking and I'm going to say something simple as I'm boiling some noodles and I want 7 minutes on a timer. I just say Amazon or Alexa, give me 7 minutes. And it talks to me. So that is the introduction to your smart home by having a hub. Now that you have the hub, you can go out and invest in purchasing multiple items. Okay, what is your multiple items? Your multiple items would be lights, security camera, a Ring doorbell, a baby monitor, an indoor camera to place into the baby's room that you can see what's happening to the kid within the room. You can have it on a garage door opener. You can have an external camera where your camera is outside the back door, whatever that may be. Front door light, back door lights. There's multitudes of devices. Now, what does that do for you? By having a hub, you can tell any device in your home to turn on, to turn off, to show the recording of what happened in your room, to use like a baby monitor when you're not at home, to have on your garage door, for example. If you have it on your garage door, you have it such that when you drive up to your home, your cell phone sends a signal to the hub, and it tells you that you are within 100 meters of home. Your garage door starts to open for you without you having to press a garage door opener. So that's smart home in essence. So here are my 3 items that I have here. This unit here is called an Amazon Flex. Little tiny unit, little tiny speaker, sells for $35. What's cool about it, it has a USB port in here that I can plug my cord into here and charge my cell phone devices directly from this. This is on sale for 20 bucks. Okay, we can all afford 20 bucks to start your first smart home device, because you know what? You're not comfortable with everything, but here you are with this. So what is the difference between this one and let's say this one? Okay, this guy has got a little tiny speaker, not much bigger than what you find in a headphone, and it will try to do everything for you. No volume control up and down in this. So when you execute a command, you will hear this in a loud, tinny, and sorry, not meaning to knock Amazon here, but to me it's a little bit teeny response to say, turn an on light now because you told it to turn on the light. Or temperature is whatever that may be. So as you talk to this, you get this little voice that tells you what you want. But for 20 bucks, I have one on every floor within my home that regardless of which part of my house I stand, I can talk to my device and use this. I move up to this 3rd gen unit. What's a 3rd gen unit do? Size, in this case, means more. I get a bigger speaker in here, so the sound is that much better. How much is this? Regular $55. On Black Friday, I have it for you for 25 bucks. Basic unit, 20 bucks. A little better unit, 25 bucks. Easy. What more do you really want? Now, what more do you want? Let's take this one here. Physically, you look at it. This is 3rd gen. What did they do? They made a 4th gen unit, which is round like this, and I'll talk to this one in a second. So the 4th gen unit is exactly like this, but it's now in the size of a ball. So take this and make it into a ball, so like a baseball, just like I said, like this model here. So the 4th gen to this will be half the size of this particular one here, and you can have it where it has a clock in front of it or without a clock in it. That is the 4th gen unit, which is better. So this is 3rd gen for 25 bucks. Can't go wrong. 4th gen, 35 bucks, regular $80. Really cool. You want it with a clock, where the clock will display in front here, and the light goes down in your room because it happens to be in the bedroom. The clock dims accordingly, so it's not as huge bright lights in your room. 10 bucks more. $45, regular $80. So that's your promo for now. You got 20 bucks, 25 bucks, 35 bucks for the 3rd gen, 45 bucks for the one with the clock in it. Quick answer, do I have drones? Yes, there is one drone we have on the site. We're not specializing in drones, but yes, we do have a drone. Popping into this one here now, this is what you call an Amazon Hub sound speaker. Okay, this is a 4th gen speaker, and in here, there's 3 speakers in here. This thing sounds amazing. This is real quality sound. This is regular $129.99, and I think we have it on sale for $84.95, something to that effect. What do my thing here says? I will clarify that for you right now. $79.99. Okay, this is regular $129.99. We have it on sale for $79.99. Why do I want this? Well, that is not good enough for my music. This is okay. When I want bass, I get this. Now, if I want more, there's a bigger one. Physically, take this and make it about yay high. That one retails for $259, and what that will give you is full thumping sound because it has a surround sound in it. So these devices are not just to activate your Google or your Amazon and turn your lights on and off. This is to play music for you, turn on the alarm for you, and give you a full immersive experience. Now, I went and I tried this bigger one, as I said, which is the Amazon Studio for $259. And I plugged it into my television. Now, in my home, believe it or not, I have 11 speakers connected to my TV for a full surround sound effect. And when I'm listening and I'm watching TV, I am immersed. Okay? I took this Amazon Studio, which is $259.99, and I put this on the floor in front of my TV, turned off the sound of all my TV, and I turned my wireless Bluetooth signal onto this speaker, and I turned it on. And wow, that sound was so good that I don't think I need 11 speakers in my home anymore. Of which 2 of these are tower speakers about 4 feet tall with 12-inch subwoofers on it. That one unit worked for me. Now, I know if I get 2 or 3 units and I put it around the home, I can blast the sound around. But 1 unit today, totally wireless, that will also interchange with all of the connectivity in my home to make my home a smart home, is why I may need a speaker. So someone says, I don't know there were speakers too. Well, yes, there are speakers. The speaker has the hub built in. So as you move up in quality, as I said, $20, $25, $30, $80, you go to the $259 unit, you have a full surround sound music system in your home that has a hub built into it to do anything you want in your home. Amazing, isn't it? You don't have to worry about all these big boxes anymore. And if you're in a condo or an apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, you definitely don't want big speakers. This one guy here, I guarantee, is more than enough for your home in a 1-bedroom condo. It will totally blow your mind. And you can sync this together. For example, I have this in my basement. I have one on my first floor. I have one on my second floor. So here's something else I use this for, broadcasting. I want to talk to my wife in another part of the room. I say, hey Alexa, broadcast. And I say broadcast, hey honey, I'll be 10 minutes before I come to bed. Every speaker in my home will broadcast that message that she can hear whichever part of the house. Or she wants to tell me, hey, come downstairs, or come, let's go eat dinner, or I want to go out somewhere. She just goes, Alexa, broadcast, and whatever her message is. Now, what else do they have? I don't have it with me, but there are Amazon, how should I say, show, as they call it, show. What that is something similar to this, but it has a screen on it. There's a 5-inch, 8-inch, and a 10-inch. What is cool about having a 5-inch, 8-inch, or 10-inch? It's just the size of the screen, but now I can do a video chat. I can just call up my family anywhere else, and I just go, hey, Amazon, call my mother. And my mother, if she has one on the other side, or she just has a typical Amazon, she will show up on that screen, and I'm doing a video chat with my mom. Amazing. So now, that kind of takes you through the connectivity in your home and why you want to have a good router, because without a good router, these will work, but not as optimum as you like. Now that you have your router, you have these, you have a connected home. Voila, you're in the year 2021. You are smarter than your average Joe, and you can tell all your friends you have a connected home in your home, and you're smoking. So now, I just realized it's 1:56. Can we give away a headphone?
Can we?
Can we give away a headphone? Okay, before we give away a headphone, why don't we do this? Can you show that quick commercial I asked you to show?
Yes, I can.
I gotta get something to drink, and then we'll talk about giving away this headphone.
This new Echo Show 10 was made to keep up with me. Can you? Let's go! Okay, people. Time to move and watch your Echo Show 10 move with you. And go, and go, and go for hands-free cooking. Say it with me. Alexa, show me protein shake recipes.
Okay, for protein shakes, here's a few recipes.
Put on a show while you put on a show. Alexa, play The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
I won! You won! Cover it!
Done having your show move with you? Just say, Alexa, turn off motion.
Really?
And she's done. Yummy.
with me? I feel like giving away a product. What I'm going to give away? An Aftershocks headphone. A little later in the session, I'm going to talk a little more on how this product works and what it does for you. But for now, it is just a really cool product. Someone just says, hey, will it sit in your ears? I'll talk to that in a minute. For now, as I said, it is in a sealed box because I don't want to touch it. This is yours when you get it. So I'm going to put this aside. Physically, what does it look like? This is what it looks like. Really tiny unit like this. Okay? So we'll talk about that in a minute. What is the criteria to win this Aftershocks? And I'm going to give away a few more of these too, okay? I showed a commercial at the beginning of the show, and it was about routers, okay? I said we have a couple of really good brands that we work with, and I showed a commercial for a router, which you guys all saw. It shows you the mesh router. The first person that I see on my screen that names the manufacturer of the video of that router that we send will win this Aftershocks headset. So again, the first person that responds in the chat who was the video that you have there will win this unit, okay?
Vladimir.
And we have a winner, Vladimir. Vladimir, you just won yourself an Aftershocks headset, which is regular price $200. You get it for $169 today if you choose to buy it, but it's yours for free at no cost. I will show you there in a second. So, here we go. We have given away that. Let's talk a little bit about audio, okay? There are so many audio choices in the market, and you know, maybe I will actually start with Aftershocks. Let's talk about Aftershocks. Physically, here it is. Okay? If there's anyone on this show that was here in the past with us, and I see one or two names that are popping up here, hope I don't bore you with this, but for the other guys that are here, let's talk about Aftershocks. This is an Aftershocks bone conducting headset. Okay? In the package I showed you comes one of these cool little, this is a very pliable, soft plastic container that I can store the unit in. As you can see, this folds up and bends in any shape. I can just squeeze it into this container here and take it with me wherever I want. It's waterproof, by the way. So now here's this headset. I pop it on my head. That's it. Now look at my ear. It is not in my ear, it is over my ear. So what does that do for you? It means because so many of us are working from home, we have disturbances in our home that we want to hear, not because there's disturbances, but because you're home and you may be the one that happened to be babysitting while someone else is out in the home, and you want to hear external noises of what's happening around you. A bone conductor like this allows you to hear what's happening around you and still allow you to fully chat and talk through this headset just like a normal earpiece. It works for music, it works for audio, you use your microphone to talk into it. It's actually really cool for athletes or cyclists or Peloton. You know, you're on your bike and you're out riding around, or you're at home, you're riding on your bike, and you get to hear what the ambient noises around you, like a car coming up behind you. You get to hear, but you can still listen to your music within here, and you can talk on this thing as a device. In the box with this unit comes with two chargers, one for home and maybe one for your office. As I said, you get this leather pouch that's in here for you. Now, if you want to use this where you don't hear about what's happening around you, it actually has 4 sponges in the package that will allow you to just pop it into your ear, that will block out the noise around you and still allow you to use this. So there are a lot of debates on this in the hearing aid community, as in does this product work for you or not. Because it's not physically going into your ear, here's what this thing does. Okay, you pop this in your ear and it uses bone vibration, and depending upon the level of your hearing loss, you may be able to listen to this and not have to have on an earpiece in your ear. So mom or dad, for example, can be using this, connecting it to the Bluetooth, which you can get on, let's say, I use Rogers, so I'm going to say the word Rogers Ignite. I use Rogers Ignite, which is Bluetooth. I can use this to listen to my television and hear what's happening on there via bone conducting, which is great for hearing impaired, not deaf, hearing impaired, to make it better for you. So really cool device, multiple functions. I use it, by the way, in my office 24/7. Every phone call I make, every conference call I make, I'm on this. I've been using this for over a year and it still works. Okay, still feels like brand new. The battery gives me about 8 hours on this. I can't even remember how many hours I get on the brand new unit, but I get more than 8 hours when I'm at work, and that's all I need. So really cool unit. Go to the website if you like. It is $199.99 on sale at $169.99. What am I doing for you that's better? If you buy this, look down directly next to where it says add to cart. You'll see I have a bonus there for you. Click on that bonus and you will get a free power bank charger that has a USB device that you can take it portable with you to charge this or charge your cell phone, anything else with you. It's a $30 or $40 unit. It's called a fuse bank that will charge your devices for you, and that is free with the purchase of this, exclusive to Better1. You won't get that anywhere else. So $169.99 plus we throw in a charger for you. Okay. Audio. What else can I talk about audio? I have another brand here that we're using called JLab. Okay. JLab is to me a newer company. They have not been around as long as the Panasonics and the Samsungs and the Apple, etc., etc. But they have come out in the market with some really cool products. Okay. What's cool about these products? Here's an earbud. We all know what the earbud is, as everyone that I know has what they call the earpod, the Apple earpod, and you go around, everyone has this little white thing sticking in the air out of there. Well, here's these guys here. This one is black, this is not white. Fits in my ear, sticks out just like that. Let's use a quick example of what this is, and I don't want to compare it to those guys, but let's compare it to other models that is on the market. Here's an earbud in a beautiful, this looks like, I'd like to say leather, but I'm not an expert in leather, so I'm going to say it's pleather. It is a really nice case that I can transmit around with me wherever I go. Folded into this here is a USB plug. I can plug this into any USB port, charge this up wherever I am, and this is actually the first time I've seen this. This USB plug, it doesn't matter if you plug it in left or right or up or down. It has the sensors on both sides that I can charge this headset in any USB port regardless of how I plug it in. I get, what, 8 hours of use when I'm using this thing here. And let me rephrase that. I get 8 hours when I'm using it like this to communicate. If I pop it back in the case, I get another 40 hours of charging that this will charge the unit by just sitting in the case. Now the bottom of this unit has the new device, which they call the key charger, QI key. What the key charger does is a wireless charger that if you have a charging station in your home, like your cell phone or whatever it may be, where you can just put a device on it. So I can just take this and put this on my charger, and this will charge it wirelessly because I have one of these key chargers at home. So I don't have to worry about the USB port. I just pop it on there and I charge it up, and away I go. I now have a wireless charger that can charge for you. Really cool unit. So now let's look at this again. We have our headphone, wireless headphone in the box. Sorry, let me pull out the box a second. You look at this here, it shows you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside here has 5 other little rubber covers to make sure it fits any ear and fits comfortably so you don't have any interference externally. This unit has what's called Be Aware, okay? Be Aware audio. Just like I spoke about that Aftershok's bone conducting that's not covering your ear, here's this unit that's plugged in your ear and you can't hear anything around you. So if you're using 9 out of 10 other headsets in your ear, you have blocked out the world. But in this device, they have what's called Be Aware, where you just tap the headset and it allows you to hear the sound that's around you while this is in your ear. So imagine you playing a trick on someone. You are in a, I don't know, you're in a public area or a restaurant, you're sitting there, you're using this and you're talking on your phone, and everyone around you is probably annoyed the hell at you that you're talking and they can hear you. But what they don't realize is you can actually hear them too. They think that you're blocked out, but you can hear them as you're listening to this and talking on the phone because you have now tapped the side of it and turned on the Be Aware function. Kind of cool, isn't it? So what do I have on this thing here? Multiple different earbuds, about a 48-hour charging time in it. I have the Be Aware, the background noise, etc. The best thing about this is not $400. This is regular $130, and we have it on sale for Black Friday at $79.99. $79.99 for all of these functions. There's another model we have. You go to our homepage, you just search for JLab, you'll see it. The other model is almost identical to this, with the difference that it has an earpiece that hooks over your ear. That if you are the type where these things do not stay in your ear, you can just hang a piece over your ear, and it pushes into your ear just like this. Also at $79. So really cool device. I really and I highly recommend using one of these because it makes life easy. Now, do we have other brands in the market? Yes, we have other brands. We have we are currently the exclusive reseller of Philips Audio. We have just launched the Philips Audio brand on our website. You can just go to the website, type the word Philips with one L, and you will see we have a selection of Philips Audio on our website. All of the ones that are in stock today are on sale. The ones that are coming, which they are still in process of making them, they'll be here a couple of weeks from now. They're there on the site to take a look at it. I have to update it and say it's on back order when they come in, but the difference is anything that's on sale right now is in stock. Phenomenal prices. So in the Philips one, which is similar, and Philips also has incorporated Be Aware into their unit. They have a really good unit there that I highly recommend. It is the Philips unit, in-ear wireless unit. It has automatic noise canceling. So does this. Automatic noise canceling, Be Aware audio, the whole nicer package, etc. Regular price $259. We have that unit on sale. Where is my unit here? $259. We have it on sale at $99.99. Okay? Launch price for Philips, $99.99 on a $259 earbud case. I think that's an amazing price, something you should use in there. Now, I did speak earlier on the Clear 2 headset, the Clear 2 Flow headset. The Clear 2 Flow headset, I wanted to touch on it a little more. It retails for $179, but the amazing thing about this is it's only $179, gives you the Google functionality, gives you the clear audio within here, gives you the noise canceling, gives you the interference free. But at $179 compared to your Bose and everyone else and all these other big brands you see that can go up to $500, I think it's a really cool steal for you where you're going with that. So on that note, we are now a couple more, 15-20 minutes into here. Joe, can you play a quick little commercial break showing us a wonderful product that we have there?
Sure.
Okay, movie time is over. I hope you guys got some popcorn and a couple of drinks with you there. We're trying to change this up. You know, as I said, we want to be the better one. We don't want to be another Best Buy. I hate saying that name, but you know what? I'm going to say it anyway. We don't want to be another Best Buy with just everyone going there just to get prices and not being sure what the answers are. We want to be better than them, and we want to give you answers to product. We want to give you a reason for having products. And then for sharing this time with me, we want to give away a few more products. So don't forget, I got 2 more Aftershocks headset to give away later in the show. So let's take you away to something a little different. We have another company that I deal with for computers, which is called Gunner Glasses. I want to talk about Gunner Glasses for a second because Gunner has paired with this little symbol here. And for those of you who don't know what that symbol is, that is Razer. Razer is the #1 gaming market or gaming product on the market that will take you through to any gaming device that you may want for your computer. So Razer paired up with Gunner and came out with this headset or this glasses that you can use to watch your computer with, and this makes it a little easier on your eyes as you're using it and reduces the strain on the eyes. So as I open it, I have a round the ear piece, and I have a really nice pouch here. This is actually really nice and smooth, soft. I'll walk around with this any day for my glasses. And then inside I have my glasses. Let's take my glasses out. And here's my Gunner glasses. What you'll notice right away, it's got this little green in it here. That green is for, what should I say? That's the Razer green, so you know you have the green. Pop this in your face. Oh wow, you guys look so much better with this thing on right now. Now I know when I want to look at you and really smile, I can put this on and look at all of you, and you look so much better with this. So, really nice pair of glasses with your little, what should I say, green color. Well, let me just try something here, for example. Let me see how easy it is to do. Well, look at that.
Oh wow.
I just dismantled it. Ah, well, I can't just dismantle it and leave it like that. I got to do something for you that I've dismantled it. So let me show you why I dismantle it. I dismantle it because in the box, I have a flexy little cord like this, okay? So now, pop this on like that, okay? Goes back in there. I take this other one off like that. Oh, it's a little tighter to take off. Anyway, let's say we take it off, and now I have a cord around my head, like this. Instead of having this piece over my ear, I have the cord so that I can just take it off and hang it around my neck like this, and I have a really cool detachable pair of glasses that I don't have to use with the earpiece on all the time because I can take it on or off by just removing the cord, popping it back in, and here's my cool Gunner glass. And because I like this thing so much, maybe I'll keep this on my face for the rest of the show. I think I look cool with this. So what do you guys think, eh? Somebody said they look good too. Thank you very much. Somebody said, Darcy, welcome back. I love Darcy. Darcy's been here with us for a few other presentations, and they look stylish. Someone says they don't interfere with the mask either. You know what? That is amazing. I never thought about that. By putting on the strap and hang this around my head, I don't have to worry about when I'm using my mask, because who wants to wear a mask and have this tangle up all the time? So rather than using this, I can use this around my head. That's a really cool idea. Thank you for that comment in there. But this is the Gunner glasses. So what is it better about? It looks cool. It's cool. Retail price is $100. Everywhere you go, there's a few companies may have it for $100. Well, Gunner approved this for me to put on sale for $59.99 just for you guys.
And you don't have it anywhere else.
They are new on the market. They are not in stock at many other retailers who would normally carry this. They're for you only today at $59.99, and that price literally changed at 12:30 this afternoon, just before we started the show. So there you go. Now someone says here, do they protect your eyes from glare? They protect your eyes from glare or any light around you. And believe it or not, I actually took this thing with me out one night and drove with it on, and it reduced the glare of car lights as I'm driving up and down. And during rain, when I drive with rain, wet ground, this actually really made it look clearer and better for me. So, to answer your question, do they protect glare? They protect glare and lights from your screen. Are they recommended for outside against the sun. No, they're not. They're not UV protected. So you don't want to take this and use it in the sun. It will just be like having on a regular pair of sunshades. But driving at night, for me, I found it kind of cool. I'm not telling you to go out and use this and drive it at night. I'm just saying I've experimented because I'm the better one. I'm the little geek guy that tries everything, and I experimented with it. It works great at night and during the day, inside, outside. So, cool device. So, let's put this aside and let's talk about one where you said, can I take it outside? Here's another model here, which is folded up in a case. This is called the Gunner Lightning Bolt. Okay, these guys are the Gunner Torpedo. This is a lightning bolt. What do I get with the lightning bolt? If you look at this here, this has darker blue lens. This one is UV protected that I can use this outside and inside. Now, if I want to use this on the computer, in the package, you can't quite see it clearly, but let's take a look at it. It's a little bit dark. This is the same yellowish tinge like that to when I want to use this indoor on my computer. I can pop it out and replace it in here, and now I have it for gaming to use on my computer. But if I want to go outside and I want to go to the beach, I just switch it and I put on this blue one and I drive around with it. Now, we are not officially a glasses place, or we don't have ophthalmologist certification, etc. So we cannot sell these with prescription mode. But if you do choose, because you wear glasses, you can choose to go directly to the Gunner website and order these models with prescription lens for you, just like if you went to an ophthalmologist, so you don't have to feel left out. You can use this prescription-wise or not. But this base unit here comes with a unit like this in a case that has two different arms with the same headset like this and two different lenses. This is their Pro unit, state-of-the-art unit. It's better than your particular one. That regular retail price is $179.99, and we had an exclusive promo for you at $139.99. Does this help? I wear them all the time because I'm in front of a computer all the time changing prices just for you so you can get great prices. So I keep this in my head all day long, and I use it because at the end of the day, unlike looking at the screen without this, I end up with a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not just an eye strain, but I almost feel like I have a little gnawing inside of headache. Just a little tiny headache. Not enough to be a full-blown headache, but enough to just irritate the bejesus out of you. Once I put these on, irritation is gone. I feel so much better using this. I am now the cool dude with a live jive, and I'm like so cool. What can I say? So that's me being, I don't know, you call me a rapper. I was going to go into a whole big slew for you, but no, I'm not going to do that today because we are at work. We are talking away and trying to entertain you. Why? Because we love you, and we want you to tell all your friends. Right now, do me a favor, you know what, just because of the kind of guy I am, just go to your chat and send out a quick email with our link to 10 people that you know and says, this cool guy is on here just talking stuff about you. Send it out to them and tell them that we still have a couple more headsets to give away. The Aftershocks headset, $200 headset, but let's just go. If there's any other questions anyone have, please feel free to just type in a message in here, and I will do my best to answer that question for you, regardless of if it is the topic we're speaking on or a different topic. Engage me. I think I'm techie. What I'd like to say is don't call me a geek, okay? I'm a tech guy. I enjoy all sports and everything else, but don't call me a geek. So this techie wannabe geek knows a lot about stuff and everything on our website, so feel free to ask me a question, and we shall chat, okay? What do we have next we want to talk about? Oh, we have some really cool deals. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Exclusive coming to you from another planet. We have a Lexon Oblio charger. Christmas purchase receipts. Absolutely, we can get these for you. Are these units still on sale tomorrow? I have these units on sale until Monday, actually 29th. 29th is Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, November 29th, so you can take advantage of the sales today, through tomorrow, and into Cyber Monday. Okay? So, I have something here for you. We have what is called a Lexon Oblio wireless charger. What does this thing do for you? Can I borrow your phone, Joe? I will show you the phone. So, what's so special about us and everything else? I just had a reminder from my guy in the back end here. The Roman wants to share with me that if you sign up and become a member with us, every purchase that you make will give you a point. Okay? During this presentation, all the way up until Monday, we have a special promo for anyone that registers and becomes a member of the Better1 exclusive club. You will get double points. So normally you get $1 for a $100 purchase, now you get $2. So that's like another 2% off. You sign up, you usually get $5 off to sign up and become a member. Now you get $10 off. So this gunner, where's this glasses here that I was going to keep on my head? This gunner glasses here, it is what, $59.99 on sale for you. You sign up, you get typically, what's 59? That's 60 cents is a little points reward. Now you get $1.20 points off of 59. That's not bad, an extra 2%. You sign up as a member, you get $10 off. So this $59 glasses just became $49.99 plus another $1.60, $1.20 off for your next purchase. Anything you do, you get double points. You get all this for you. So again, guys, we're trying to be cool, trying to do something different for you. So what do I have here now? I have a bundle that I created. And why did I create this? For two reasons. And I always find honesty is the best policy. In this case, I created this bundle and I wanted to talk to you about it because I have 16 of these units in my warehouse that, how shall I say, I wanted to make an impact for those of you guys on this call to make you a really cool deal. So let's talk about this, and then I'll show you what I'm going to throw into this and call this the Better1 podcast bundle. Okay, Darcy says she has it and love it because I did this show the last time and I gave one away to Darcy. Absolutely cool unit. This is a cellular phone charger and a cleaner. Plug it into the electrical outlet, take your cell phone, drop it into here like this, and you can see it fits into the cell phone. The cell phone fits in nicely. And this will now charge your cell phone. And as it is charging your cell phone, it is cleaning any bugs or any virus or anyone like that. Is someone typed in there the microphone? Yeah, they are. I hope that's not too loud. I'm going to make them move away a little further from that. But anyway, this here is a cell phone charger and virus cleaner. The regular price for this is $129.99. What are we going to do for you during this show? We're going to sell this to you at $59.99 if you like. Okay, $129 for $59.99. If you sign up, you get an extra $10 off. That's $49.99. Plus, you get double points, an extra $1 off for your next purchase, etc. What do you get? You get the charger. Okay, really cool. We have what's called a whoosh cleaner. In here, you have a pocket sprayer. You have a bigger spray in here. This retails for about $30 or whatever that may be. And then it has this antivirus orange cloth in here to kill any antivirus you have. So you take your phone, you wipe down your phone, and you pop your phone in here, you charge it up and you use it, and away you go. For, I think this is $29.99. We're going to throw one of these in here for you. So now you have the Oblio, $130 for $59 plus it's $25. This is going to give you one. Oh, you know what? I have something else here. I have a smaller one, a pocket sprayer that you can keep in your car. Take it around wherever you want. This retails for about $12. You know what? Let's throw one of these in too. Anybody buys it gets one of those at zero cost as a bonus. And you know what? I have something else here. Where's it? Where's it? I call it a Lexon Mino. What is a Lexon Mino? A little tiny Bluetooth speaker. Okay? If I have two of these, I can put it in stereo and have two speakers playing stereo around me with a little tiny wireless Bluetooth speaker. Now what's cool about this? Right now I'm here. I have a really nice camera on the other side of the room here with me. It's linked, connected with a Bluetooth. I can press the bottom of this and tell this to take an instant picture of me. Okay? So I can use it, and what do they call it here? Use it as a selfie remote. This thing here, because of its capabilities to merge and have multiple devices with it, and because of this extra selfie button on it, makes it a little better than your average Joe. So this retails for $44.99. You know what? We're going to throw one of these in here for you. So here's your Lexon Oblio, 130 bucks. Two different cleaners, one at 12 bucks, one at 25 bucks included, and one $50 Bluetooth speaker included, all on sale for $59.99. I have 8 of these left. It is an amazing deal for you. I say, you know what? Why not go out and get something for yourself? Protect yourself against viruses. And what do they say? The dirtiest thing you can find is cash. If you're holding dollar bills and stuff like that. Well, no, we're not holding dollar bills and stuff like that, but we all are holding cell phones. So what's probably the dirtiest thing in your home right now? It's your cell phone. This will answer that and help you cure it and clean up your cell phone for you. We actually have 2 bundles. 8 bundles comes with these Mino speakers, and then there's another bundle which I don't have it here with me. It comes with what's called a Lucy. A Lucy is like a little larger than this. It clips onto your clothing, to your bag, anywhere where you are, and it's a bright light that if you're out jogging or riding a bike or wherever you are, you have this light with you that people can see and be aware that you're out there. It's a $30 little device with a very bright light called the Lexon Lucy. We have that included for you in another bundle. So the only difference is 8 of these has the speaker and another 8 has the Lucy. So $59.99. I think it's an amazing price, something that we all look forward to having, and something that we can use. So what do we have here now? I think what I want to do now that I've spoken to all of these units here, and I'm going really fast on some of the cool stuff I have, I want to throw us into a different loop. Let me try something that many of you may not have seen. I have here what is called a rocket book. What is a rocket book? A rocket book is just a notebook, okay? So I have my notebook. I open it up and you see I have notes in it here. I'm just going to go in here and show you. That's what a blank sheet looks like. I take my pen that's included with it and I write my notes on here, whatever the notes is. I'm not going to show you what I have on the other stuff because that's my important stuff. But I write my stuff in here just like a normal notepad. And at the bottom here, which you can barely see, it has a QR code and 7 different options of software you may have on your computer. So you write on here, you take your cell phone, you take a scan of it here, and it imports this directly into your software. It allows you to go into your Word, your Note chat, any chat program that you have. They're really so cool that you can use this. Write in your note, and when you're done, erase it. Just wipe it clean, start all over again. This is the one notebook. I've had this now. This is my personal unit. It's coming up on 3 years. And 3 years because I got the original test one. And this is the test one. I don't even know if you can get this size anymore. I think they're now 12 inches. But 3 years, I've never replaced a notebook. And everything I write on in here, I just take a cell phone, take a picture of it, and copy it into my PC, into my software, and away I go. These things go anywhere from 30 bucks to about $60 or $70. Depending upon the model that you want. They come in little tiny sizes, about half the size like this. They come in 12.5 by 11. So lots of cool little products like that. Another little cool little gimme item for you. So someone says, I love that. What software works with it? You said 7 types. You know, Darcy, I can only remember a couple of them because I only imported into Word on here. But I'm going to have my sidekick here, Joe. She's going to pull it up for you. And she's going to share in the chat all the different software that you can use for it. And as a matter of fact, I think she already put it in there, all this other software that you can use with it and how you import it into it. But the big thing is, it's cool, okay? You don't ever have to replace another book again. You can buy pen refills for this, so you can use the different pens, but you don't have to replace it. You just type stuff away, import it in your software. Really cool product. Joe, show me another video and let me go grab another Aftershocks and give away another Aftershocks. Let's just give one away just randomly instead of it wait until 3 o'clock. You know what? 3 hours. We have a lot of people here. All of you may not be able to stay here for a full 3 hours. Because you were here from the beginning, I want to give away another headset now because you're special to me. So Joe, play a video.
Introducing the Rocketbook Fusion. 42 reusable pages with 7 different templates for planning, listing, goal setting, note-taking, sketching, and sharing big ideas. Organize your personal and professional life, then use the Rocketbook app to blast your notes to the cloud. Finally, by using any writing tool from the Pilot Friction line, the Fusion can be wiped clean with a damp microfiber cloth. Let's take a closer look at the templates. The Task Tracker lets you assign projects, due dates, and estimated completion times to your tasks. It also includes a space to mark your tasks as complete. The Weekly Planner consists of 2 blank weekly spreads. You can write in your own dates at the top of the page and in the planner itself, allowing for ultimate agenda customization. At the end of each week, erase and plan again. The monthly calendar template follows the same logic. Fill in your month and dates first, and then add your events and holidays. Use the bottom fourth of the page to keep track of monthly events and to-dos, or future events that you might want to add to next month's calendar. The Objectives and Key Results, or OKR Keeper, is for you to keep track of your bigger goals. Utilize this template to outline and monitor your progress towards big accomplishments. The last template in the Everlast Fusion notebook is the Ideas page. This template lets you get all your ideas down on paper. Great for getting your creative and innovative juices flowing in classic analog form. Following the first 5 templates are 18 dot grid pages and 18 lined pages to use to your heart's content. The dot grid pages are perfect for sketching ideas, brainstorming, solving equations, drawing graphs, and doodling. While the lined pages are best used for taking organized notes, writing, and journaling. The future of note-taking and planning is officially here. Get your Rocketbook Fusion today to blast off into a new realm of creativity and productivity.
And a seat.
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 And that seat.
And a seat.
And a seat.
Looking at the main chair, this thing screams quality. I already talked about the steel construction inside.
I've been super pleased with the chair. It's super comfortable. Again, I love the aesthetic of it. The memory foam feels really nice. I'm glad that it's a nice leather. It doesn't feel cheap.
I think is a great investment, and so I definitely recommend this Kaiser from Andeseat. You will absolutely love this chair, guys.
It just looks really, really cool. Like, I think this chair looks excellent design-wise. The team did a really good job.
This is one of the most comfortable chairs I've ever used. I'm not just limiting that to gaming chairs either.
La consiglio quindi a gamer professionisti che magari si allenano 7-8 ore al giorno, a chi studia.
Sobre todo si van a pasar horas sentado y trabajando, necesitan algo que realmente sea cómodo.
This is the best gaming chair I've had so far.
自己椅子的人体工学设计，让我们在靠着的时候不会那么辛苦，长时间在打电脑的时候也可以很轻松的靠背，没有那么容易驼背。
I really like this chair. There's so much I like about it. It's clearly using premium materials.
I really like about this chair, and why I think you should probably grab one if you don't have a chair like this.
You know, I'm glad I get to sit in this chair now because this chair is really freaking comfortable.
Es impresionante la calidad de la silla.
Max Pro is the most powerful, versatile, portable, and connected home gym on the market. Max Pro's exclusive power clutch system allows for up to 300 pounds of adjustable resistance with the simple turn of a dial in a beautiful, compact, and sleek design. With Max Pro's innovative cable lock system and 10 feet of high-strength cable, perform more workout varieties than any other home gym system. The Max Pro can be used on any door or with our unique slimline wall track or specially designed bench. Made of aerospace-grade aluminum alloy, weighing only 9 pounds, the Max Pro is ultra lightweight and portable. Use your Max Pro in any room of your home or on the go. Ready to use right out of the box. Easy to set up and easy to store away. Get connected through the Max Pro coaching app. Follow along with world-class professional workouts and track your progress. The best home gym reinvented. Limited availability. Order today.
Hey, is Rachel home?
Sorry, wrong house.
Hey, get out of here.
Dad, we're locked out.
Oh, 1 sec.
Thanks, Dad.
And welcome back. See, I'm still wearing my glasses. I love my glasses. Which one is this again? Oh, this one is a little green tip here. The glasses that from Gunnar that they paired up with Razer to make this cool glasses for me. So Razer and Gunnar are my buddies out there. Right now, again, I want to thank you guys for being out here. Please feel free to ask any questions that you may have. Reach out to us. We want to be different. We want to be the other guy out there. We don't want to be the Me Too where you don't have access to us. We want you, when you send out and you reach and ask a question, we can offer you a solution if possible. And you know, I actually have a couple of customers that came to us that want to view us as a B2B sort of business, meaning that they want to buy 10 of something. They call me up and I give them a special price for that 10 of that item. They want to buy something for a project around their home. I can bundle it or do something unique. So the whole idea is reach out to us, guys. Feel free. Understand that we're here to help you. Also understand that we're a small company. So that means at midnight our time, odds are you're not going to get an answer from my customer service guy. You might from me because I'm always on the PC. But we're here. So on that note, what do we have here again? Oh, that Europex thing. These $200 headphones. Let me give one of these away. So what is the question for this? And I'm actually trying to slow down and give some time so people can come back from the bathroom. So I delayed it a little bit with all that diatribe in my last couple of conversations. So now that I think everybody is back, what is the manufacturer that paired up with this pair of sunglasses? What's the name of them? First person to reply with the name of who paired up with Gunnar glasses wins an Aftershocks. Razer! Ha ha! Somebody was fast. He's anonymous. He or she's anonymous. Anonymous 5501. No, you probably don't know, or I don't see who you are in here. But please reach out to Joe or coordinator here, and you have just won yourself a brand new pair of Aftershocks headset. So Anonymous 5501. Congratulations. You have just won yourself an Aftershocks headset. So, moving on. Let's talk about some other products. You know, not sure if it was delayed. Sorry, Darcy. 5501 already won it. I'm still on. Congratulations, guys. You know what? It's fun stuff. Again, you know, I wish I could see some of you and we can have an interactive conversation because I don't know about you guys, but it's not as easy talking to yourself for so long. I tried this in front of a mirror, and after 30 seconds, I got tired of me, so I don't know about you guys. So thanks for being here with me. Let's talk. I'm trying to make this as exciting as I can. and just to have you guys involved however we can. Throw in stuff that's not just your typical web content. So let's talk about something else out there. This is near and dear to my heart, but shipping and inventory. Because of COVID, people are at home and they are buying more. Because of all this other serve money and all this other stuff that's out there, people are buying a lot of stuff that manufacturers are unable to keep up with. So if you go out and you take a look on shipping container problems out there, you'll find out in LA there's 100 ships with an average of 20,000 containers of merchandise trying to offload but cannot offload. So I'll be the first to say, if you go to my website, I do not have 100% of what I advertise in stock today, because some of it is in LA and port just stuck there, and there's nothing I can do about it to get it here. So you know what? We're trying to do whatever we can to get products in here, but some of them are a little delayed. Why did I bring up that conversation? I brought up that conversation because that delay is affecting couriers and everybody in delayed and getting stuff. I have 2 offers for you where the products were supposed to be here earlier this week, but I didn't get those products in here for me. So what I'm going to try to do, hey, you know what? I just realized, let me see if I can pull this up here. I have another laptop next to me, and I will try to do this just because I can. I am looking for a Ring device. So what we're doing is I was able to get some Ring devices, Ring security cameras, and you know what? I can't pull this up here. I'm too slow. I'm going to back away from that. What it is, there's 2 sorts of devices that we're going to talk about. There's a Ring camera that it sits on your desk. It's not too large. You know what? I absolutely am going to force you to wait for me as I pull this up, just because I love you dearly. Let me get this part number, and let's pull it up. 13. Bear with me, guys. Is that a good picture? That picture doesn't show up too big, but let's try it again. Let's try it here. Here we go. Tell me if you can see this on my screen. Should be able to see this. You can't see this?
Name card's in the way. You hold it up.
The name card is in the way.
Hold up this laptop, maybe.
Hold it up like, okay, let's look at this here. This is a Ring security camera. What is it? It's just a little stick-on security camera that you can stick on anywhere, indoor and outdoor, wired camera. These things retail for $130. Okay? I was able to get a special price for you where I'm going to give that to you on sale for Black Friday only. $97.49, down from $130. But what's so cool about that, and why do I want to give that to you, is because I created a bundle. And in my bundle, I have, let me see if I can get sure this out. We know what the Amazon Fire Stick is. So an Amazon Fire Stick, which retail price is $70, I'm going to throw in one of those for you. So it's a really cool little device. It's a security camera you can stick up anywhere around your home. It works with your Amazon. It works with your Google, so you can view it when you're not at home. It requires a subscription to retain history of what you recorded, that you would pay to Ring for that. But as a security camera, I can be anywhere. I can be in the office here and I can turn this on and say, hey, you know what? Show me my living room or whatever that may be, and this pops up in there. Regular price is $130. Kind of awkward to be able to show it or not be able to show it to you, but $130 on sale at $97.49. And exclusive from us, because you will see this available from other companies in the market, for this show only, we're going to give away an Amazon 4K Fire Stick. What is an Amazon 4K Fire Stick? In case you don't know, there are four versions of Fire Stick. The original Fire Stick, and then second, third, and fourth. And there's the regular 1080p, and then there's a 4K. So the latest 4K that was just released in the market last month, what makes that so special? If I take the original Fire Stick and I try to change channel or look at a menu, it literally pauses and takes 2 to 3 seconds for the screen to change to show me the movie titles that are on the screen I'm looking at. With the newer models, the 1080p and the 4K, as they call it, the second gen model, that has a newer computer processor in it. It is so much faster that when you hit menu and you try to change screen, it's almost instantaneous. You do that with a 4K model, same as the old one, it was slow, and because you may not have had the best router in your home, it would pop up really slow. And the new one, instant screen change, and allows you, based on the subscription you have with your different providers, you can use your Netflix on here, you can use Amazon Prime on here, etc., and be able to watch it through this Fire Stick. So you get a camera, regular $97.49 sale price, or the sale price is $97.49. The regular price is $130, so you're getting $33 off, and we're throwing in a $70 camera for you, total saving of $100. Plus, if you use your double points and you register, you get an extra $10 off, so it's kind of cool. So you get it for $87 if you go online right now to buy it from us. Nice, cool little things, and again, the whole idea is we want to be the different guy. We want to have cool, innovative items to show you, and I am going to have to jump back into something here because guess what? I just hit the exit button on my screen, and I exited so I don't see any live chat. I'm going to jump into my live chat now. That way I can see if there's any questions pop up here. So bear with me for 2 seconds. And I'm back. I can see you here. So bundles are kind of cool. And because of the pricing and how we can save this for you, we want to give you a bargain bundle. And what is tomorrow? Black Friday. What do we want to do for you today? Give you a deal. So $100 off a security camera and a Fire Stick worth $80 is worth it. The second thing we have to that is we also have another bundle, which is, let's just, because I can't show it to you, this shipping container crisis and UPS and everybody else, we have another bundle called a spotlight camera. So just picture in your backyard, you have, or even in the front yard next to your garage, you have a spotlight. When someone moves in front of it, a bright light comes on, big spotlight out in your backyard or front yard. Well, we have the spotlight version of that. The same thing. This unit is regular $200. Where are we at? Is it $200? $249. You go, you buy it anywhere today, and this is only for 3 days, guys. Just so you know, this is a sponsored ring promo. It is $179.99 for 3 days. Then it goes back up to $249.99. We're gonna give you an extra bonus. We're gonna throw in a Fire Stick on that. So it's $179.99. You get the spotlight to be in your front yard over the garage or in the backyard, wherever that may be. Any motion the light comes on, the security camera comes on. You can control it from inside of your home wherever you are, or externally if you're not at home, you can control it. Plus you get a bonus Fire Stick, 4K Fire Stick for the new TV you're gonna buy with this new router I told you about earlier. Regular value $80, just for you, $179.99. Okay? My sidekick is trying to get a message over there. He's writing stuff in the end here. Thank you, Roman. Roman is an amazing guy here. He keeps me in line with all these cool little stuff and tips that we have here. So we're going through there, and we are on the ring, as I said, the ring Fire Stick. So you have the Fire Stick, a bonus for $69.99. We're throwing that in with the purchase of the ring camera or the ring spotlight that is outside of your home. So what other cool devices do I have we want to talk about? Let's move on to something else here. I have in my hand here what's called a Yoo-Hoo. Yoo-Hoo. Hey Joe, can you post this link on the website for people to look at here? Yoo-Hoo is kind of a cool little device. At first, I looked at this thing. It's $399 on sale for $329, and I say, why would I want one of these? And I got a sample came to me and I tested it out in my home. And what does this thing do for me? It tells me the entire environment of the room that I'm in terms of whether there's carbon monoxide, whether there's carbon dioxide, whether the temperature is too hot or too cold, whether there's dust or pollen in the room. Now, I suffer from allergies. And I run into some things that I never really thought about until I had this and I tested it. So right now, I have this, I move it back and forth just for the hell of it between my basement and my bedroom just to experiment to see what happens. What this Yoo-hoo does for me, and because I have allergies, I woke up every morning with a stuffy nose and I gotta blow my nose and I'm all a little bit groggy. My first thought to that is everyone wakes up in the morning groggy. I never thought about it until I put a Yoo-hoo in my bedroom. What did I learn from it? I learned that with the bedroom door closed, I have no air circulating in my room. If I had turned my thermostat off, which I do in the fall and in the spring, I don't have any fan blowing or anything like that. It's just the house as it is. So there's no air circulating through the house. And I'm sleeping at night. It's appropriate temperature. But remember, there's no air. The only air coming into that bedroom is under the door. I woke up in the morning and this thing had a red alert popping up and dialing my cell phone all the time, warning me, too much carbon monoxide in your room. I had double the approved quantity of carbon monoxide in my bedroom from just me alone with my wife sleeping in the room. Our breathing in and out allowed carbon monoxide build up in the room that did not sneak out under the door to build up so high that I had double the quantity of carbon monoxide in the room. So what did I do? I started sleeping with my bedroom door open. Guess what? I don't wake up groggy anymore. I don't sneeze anymore. As a person with an allergic issue, that was kind of amazing to me. So I took it to the basement, and the first thing it says when I put it in the basement, too much humidity in your basement. Open a door, open a window, crack a door, let some fresh air into the room because it's too humid in there. I'm like, oh wow. So because of this, I know my humidity levels are high. The last, in the fall, it started to prompt me, says there's too much pollen in the air. Okay, again, open up the air within there. Now that winter is coming, at nights when I go to sleep, I allow my home to go a little cooler so I can sleep. I got my phone buzzing to tell me the temperature in your room is lower than normal. So I don't really care because I'm tucked in under my bed sheet and that's what I want in my house. But I'd never think a device like this can send out a warning to me to say my temperature is too low. So for example now, if I was in my cottage, sorry I don't have a cottage, but if I was in a cottage and I have one of these things in the cottage, I can have this like a remote sensor telling me what's happening in the cottage there with the pollution or whatever that may be. Granted, I might not be in that room at that particular time, but I know that the temperature is way too low when something is happening in my home. An amazing device here, Yoo-hoo, that will tell you the full conditions of your home. Great for people with allergies. Nice for anyone who wants to know what's happening around them. This will give you a warning. Again, $399 on sale at $329.99. Really cool product. Check it out. I have the link in there for you. I don't have a video I can show you in that one. I can only talk to you about it. Okay, let's move on a little bit now to something else. Let's talk about wearables. What is wearables? Wearables are smart devices that you attach to your body that you can put on your wrist, as in terms of a wrist watch like these, or there's some that goes on to rings that we don't sell it, but they do exist in a ring where you can put a ring on that will tell you your body temperature and all this other wonderful stuff. They're a necklace type which is called Bella Beat. We do have the Bella Beat on our website where you hang it around your neck like a necklace, and it tells you about your body temperature and just stories about your body. But what I want to talk about today is I have two watches on me. Let's talk about this one here. This is called a Let's Fit smartwatch. Now, what is the first thing I notice about this Let's Fit smartwatch? I noticed that it is sleek, it is cool, It looks just like that other company out there we all know quite well. It's not $400. It's $50. What do I get with this $50? I get, if my phone rings, I see my phone shows up here. If I get text message, my text message shows up here. If I hit a button on it, I get my clock. I get my how many steps I took on here. I can tell it if I want to go workout, I want to exercise and walking, riding, lifting weights, etc. If I sleep with it at night, you see these two lights flashing here? It's on my body as a sensor. It tells me how many hours I slept. It tells me if I slept peacefully or if I had a deep sleep. And we know that everyone should have a minimum of hour to hour and a half of really deep sleep at night before you wake up really relaxed in the morning. If you're restless and you don't get that hour and a half of deep sleep, then you wake up like me a little bit groggy. But this will tell you here, that sleep sensors, and it's telling you how you slept. It tells you your heart rate, it tells you your oxygen content in your body, as in if you have enough content flowing through your body at that point in time. So a really cool little device. Smartwatch. What makes it special, as I said? Nothing. It does everything, well, almost everything that any other smartwatch will do. It certainly does 90% of what you will expect an average watch to do for you. And it was curated by us for $50. What can go wrong with it? $50. I did have one guy bought it, however, and said he dumped it in his sink as he was washing it here. This is not waterproof. It is water resistant. Because it's only $50, if it's in the warranty period, we didn't tell him to send it back and send a repair for it. We just gave him a new one. And this is what we do for anything under that price range. But $50, if it doesn't work, I'll just give you a new one. What can you go wrong? You get a 1-year warranty in it, guaranteed to work, does everything you want for you. Different style, different designs, round face. Well, this one's a little more. This one is coming to our website next month. It's not here as yet. But this guy is here with the square face. And I have 3 or 4 different other models. You look on the side, oh, this has got a smooth solenoid touch control button. The next model has a wind up button that it looks like a typical clock where you have a winding button on it. And again, $59.99 for that model because it's a little sleeker design, etc. Cool products. Oh, I have one other quick item here. What is this? This is a sleep machine. Very simple. All it does is you put it next to your bed, you hit a button on it, and what this sleep machine will do for you is play up to 26 different pre-programmed tunes that will allow you to go to sleep peacefully. It simulates different sounds, and then it winds down and stops, and then it doubles as an alarm clock. Kind of cool. So a lot of cool little things in here that we have for you. Let's just see what do we have going on here. So we have the sleep machine, we have that. What other brands do we have? We have, this company is called Let's Fit. Let's Fit is your, as I would say, your entry-level smartwatch at $50. We also have Garmin on our website. Garmin is, how should I say, the more rugged type products. We all know Garmin GPS. We know Garmin GPS for your car, for golfing, for the portable ones where you can go camping with it. We have the GPS watches that you use, which will do everything for you. I'll tell you a story about one of my colleagues. We have GPS watches goes as high as $1,200. And he bought one of these really good units, took it home, and he was showing it to his friends, and he looked in it, and it had a little bit of white stuff on it. And his look to me when he came back to the office, and he says, Andrew, I have this amazing watch that I thought was so cool. Harry, I'm telling everyone how amazing this thing is, and then I see that the thing is wearing off because it's got white stuff on it and I couldn't get it off. So I says, let me see that thing. I says, no, you're paying for quality. This Garmin watch is rugged. It will not wear and tear like that. He says, well, I felt a little bit off with my friends. I said, well, give it to me. So he took it to me. I took my fingernail to scratch it off and the paint was gone. It's back to fresh, brand new, normal. Because this thing is built out of titanium. The material that they use is not plasticky. They use titanium in it. It doesn't scratch. It's scratch resistant. So as you look at it, you say, hey, on a $50 watch that does everything for me, If I take a knife and I gouge the screen, it will gouge. Now, if I do this to the similar type on a Garmin watch that we use that we call the rugged edition, it will not gouge. It will not scratch, it will not wear a tear, will not do anything. On the higher end models, they have what's called body temperature charging. You pop the watch on your hand and your body temperature will charge the battery, that you never have to wind this thing up again. You don't have to take it off your arm and charge it anywhere. So that is the other selection, our rugged selection of Garmin smartwatches. So on that note, I need to take a quick drink. Joe, can you hit another commercial up for me there? Sure. Welcome back, everybody. I see a couple of notes in my chat here talking about watch and being ahead of technology or behind technology. And I like this one statement that this one person says. Anonymous3681, it was a very simple statement, and it says, I don't have one either. I'm way behind in technology. So why is that important to me? It's important to me because I look at what I'm doing here right now, and we're talking about stuff and being different, and there's so many of us out there that don't understand the impact of a router on our home. There's so many of us out there that don't realize that smart technology is achievable at a decent price. Like this wearable, this watch here for $50 is a really cool smartwatch. Okay, does everything you want to do, and it tells you. It actually reminds you. To me, I put a setting in here saying I want a minimum of 8,000 steps per day. And then come 6, 7 o'clock at night, I'm looking, oh no, I'm only at 6,000 steps. I'll go, I'll run around, I'll walk around, or whatever. It's helping me in my life. But before I picked up one of these units, I was afraid of what smart technology was and the fact that it's going to cost me $200 or $300 to get a smart watch, until I went and I got a smart watch for a reduced price that makes sense. Now that I know what this is capable of, I go and I investigate as into why is one $400? What am I going to get for $400 as opposed to $50? And realize that, do I want a $400 watch if this will do it for me? No. So for this person that says, you know what, I'm way behind in technology, I hope I helped in some which way, shape, or form in what you're doing. I hope I'm helping many of you on this call by showing you different view of technology and a holistic view of what a router will do for you, or different type of headphones that are out there to give you noise canceling and hearing impaired. These little things is what makes us who we are. So thank you for being here with me. Okay, I do want to shout out again that I have Joe, our marketing manager here, that is typing feverishly again close to the microphone over there. That's keeping me in track as to what's happening, and Joe's keeping me in place. So thank you, Joe. I have to thank Roman. Roman is the one that sends out all these e-blasts and these links to different places, Google's and YouTube and wherever else, to say that we exist. Roman participated in making my website look so beautiful. When you land in there, you see that homepage. So thank you, Roman, my marketing team. And then we have Dave, who is online in the live chat, waiting to answer questions for you. And make sure you get your product as fast as possible. And if that container that's delayed of inventory coming out there doesn't make it to your home, Dave will send you a quick note and says, hey, you know what? It's late. Okay, we expect it to come at this point in time. But really and truly, every time that Dave has to say it's late, it's not because he wants to, but it's because it's conditions that is uncontrollable by us. So that's my team that I have here. I have a bigger team in the background. I have Mr. Darab. Darab is the owner of the company, and Darab has given me leeway to do things differently, to allow us to be here and share information with you the way we're sharing information. So with that, guys, I know we have 4 hours on our hand. Well, 3 hours. I said I'm going to go until 4 o'clock. But I'm human, and my voice is beginning to get tired. So I'm going to wrap it up a little earlier. But before I wrap it up, I want to give away another set of headphones. Can we give away another headphones, Joe? So why don't we give away another set of headphones, okay? And this time, I'm going to give it away to the first person to tell me which headphone it is. Okay? It's an Aftershokz what? Let's see what happens. First person comes back to tell me which headphone it is. Name the model, says Joe. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Who is coming in? Anyone can tell me what is the name of the Aftershokz headset that I spoke about during the show. Little hint. If you look at the camera, you can see it. Oh, there we go. Anonymous 3681. Congratulations, Aftershokz Aeropex headphone. Regular price $200, on sale at $169.99. We're gonna give one away and ship it over to you. So please reach out to us, Anonymous 3681. You are the proud winner of a new set of headsets. So thank you very much for that. Someone says here that I should get a cup of coffee. Sorry, I don't drink coffee, but I will have a nice big gulp of water when this is done. So on this note, I think I'm going to call the session finished at this point in time. I'll stay around for maybe a minute or so. If anyone has any questions they want to throw out and reach out to us, please feel free to say what it is. Any sales on gaming chairs? You know what? I like that question. Here's what I can promise you, okay? The gaming chair prices does not start today. There are some prices that do not start today, some that starts tomorrow, okay? Come back to our website, look at it. I can promise you that we will have numerous gaming chairs on sale. I know specifically the one that's going on sale is the Anda brand, ANDA, and they have chairs going from, I think, $200 up to $600. So yes, there will be gaming chairs on sale, but the sale starts tomorrow. It's a 3-day sale, and I cannot release it early. Same for, I will name one of my brand here. I showed you the Netgear router at the beginning of the show. Netgear has a bunch of sales on here. And you know what? I shouldn't only just say Netgear. I will say Netgear, I'll say TP-Link, I'll say Garmin. Each one of those brands, I know right now of at least 10 other items in their list that will be on additional sale prices for tomorrow for 3 days only. So keep your eyes open. Don't give up on us. We have some great deals, as I said. And more prices, more sale prices will click in at midnight tonight. That will go on the end of Tuesday because we want you to be able to take advantage of Cyber Monday. And if you're delayed, you can take advantage of it on Tuesday. So again, all the prices you see there, the easiest way to see the sale prices is go to the category in the top right, click on a brand and click on sale, and everything that's on sale will show up for you. Or just click on the part of the site there that says shop now, and it will show you all the key featured items which we have on the home page that you can take a look at. So on that note, again, I'd like to thank you guys for participating with me. I'd like to thank Darcy specifically because Darcy is my die-hard. I think this is my 4th session, and Darcy has been here for, I think, all 4 of them. Thank you for being loyal to us, Darcy. And for those of you who are new to this type of chat, we strive to do this as often as possible. We're trying to do this the first Friday of every month. We'll redo this again in January. I don't think we'll be able to do this in December, but maybe on December 22nd or 23rd, maybe we'll do something live and spontaneous. But the whole idea, as I said, is to be different. So thank you very much for joining us today. Appreciate your time with us. Have yourself a great Black Friday. If you're going to have some Canadian turkey, enjoy your turkey, and have a great day. Thank you very much, and this is the end of our show.